I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae, got this broken.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions.
Carter, come here. What are you doing? Okay, you got it.
Here's Michael Badgley down to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Fields going to throw right away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the interception, here's Goff. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Back to throw. Goff. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Lions had 10 and 5 to start the play. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Goff on first down. Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to move it down the inside the 25.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Again, Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on second down. Goff. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
We don't see it miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
From the gun on third down. Goff. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a sharp goal right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
Henry is in for a Lions touchdown. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. So here they force the turnover on the opening drive and come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
From the 45 on second down, Goff. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Goff on third down. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Here comes the Lions punter now. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Claypool with another catch. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is gone. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
From the 29, Fields. And Graham on the ground. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Lions And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number two, maybe they actually have the lead.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jameson Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amadi Oruwariye. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And from the end zone, here comes... Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And it won't be a pick 6, but he will have his guys set up at the 2-yard line.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
but he's not happy right now. Touchdown! Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
on 2nd and 10. Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. For these two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. That's into the hands of Fortson. On the move past the 40. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Now Goff on 1st down. On the slant, this is Chark. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Bears' 49-yard line.
On 2nd and very short, Goff. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, here's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And that is incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30, the 40, 20, 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Lions.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. but he was happy to do so there.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On first down, it's Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
On first down, Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Fields. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the gun, here's Fields. And my goodness, another interception. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And the Lions are going to have it here just past the 25. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's
and he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Third and long. It's gone. Forced it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another attempt, another incompletion. Look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game. It comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense. Maybe not.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jameson Williams with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Lions just continue to roll. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On 4th down, Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Lions will take over. Goff in this Lions offense, set for a 1st and 10. At the 34. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Out of the gun. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it. but he couldn't seal the deal. Throwing on third. Goff. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down they go Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
It's a gain of 3. And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Fields on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Now a 1st down throw, gone. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And got his man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They snap it to Fields. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Open man right side is Sharp, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Badgley on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of have this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter, but do that? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Fields. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you can always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you express that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas and they just want to trap on teams. And what I like to say is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you, do you handle it the way that you expect your opponent to? If so, keep doing your thing.
Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head. They screaming my name when I walk in the building. Yellow down going like a purple Steelers. I'm in the front just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, my man had the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I feel like a real. I call the TD, yeah, like a Steeler. Boy, you tell me real.
can't hang with the gang, so we had to shut them down. I'm in LA right around and around. Running out this car, say finna touch down. When I call my baby, you gon' hear a sound. Hold on. Running collar right now. I got a girl with it, and I got a pound. All I know is I keep my head high, my eyes on the prize, yeah, my feet on the ground. Go. I told my boss, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Turn down right now. Two don't make better get around right now. Turn down right now.
How about don't control yourself? Just let it play. It's like on the regular games. Don't touch your mouth. No, I just got one right now. Okay, let's go. What's that? Oh, it's a door game. Oh, that? Is that Jack? Oh. Go around. Wait, I'll be on this one. Oh.
Take your shoes off.
Okay.
And put them up, okay? What's going on? You need the bathroom? Carter. Come here. Come here. You gotta take your shoes off.
Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. You ain't scared to change cause it's shit coming out your pockets. My food ain't slip. I'm moving a little bit. Don't be acting so tall. I got bread, let it. Cause I'm not you tonight. And you just don't care. Now stop playing games. Come bring your best. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Actually, I don't think we should do it! Oh my gosh, trying to bring my dad! Fine, I'm gonna jump into the voice and kiss it, and you jump into the voice. It's true! What am I gonna do? Yeah, why? Okay, can we jump into the voice? Shot. Trouse. Ooh! I want to jump into Marvel. You have this, how are you, Marvel? Actually, this one's my Marvel. That is the clear one. I think it's hazel. I got it. Oh, good. Actually, I did like a bad cherry to go. She said, I'm yellow, smiling face. You look so cool. I'm gonna get a new Marvel too because I wanna know what exactly because I want to know if it's true or not. Oh, yeah. It has like a pink back, but then like blue trail pink. I like pink, and me too. Okay, wait, what do I want? Let's go for that. Wait, it's in the house. Run it up. I cannot quit it. I need it. I ain't what I want to be. I can admit it. Never submit. I'm fighting my demons and laws. I am a force. I know this inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You're the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory.
taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we laying the stars. I made it happen in bars, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. Taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, down is quiet. I got the candy, yes, I'm about to ignite. I ain't tripping, I won't ever get tired. Cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the side, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. On the shine, and nothing can stop me. All these years of blood, sweat, and tears. I'm still here, nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me.
Oh, you put the water in that shit. Who's that? I'm not going to go in here and go somewhere.
Nothing can stop me.
What's the ball? Oh, I see it. Oh, the gun is in the ball. No, not the ball earlier. Oh, it's right there. Oh, wait, that launches you backwards. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give us some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the fuck up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame can do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. Why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliant. High level, maintaining the building. We making it killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this ain't literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed. Keep your mouth shut, cause go ultimatum. The situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Little tongue flow sensitive, I'm a finisher. Many men gonna need ministers, I ain't bending them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'm hating on them, just like my keys drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's confidential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not in it, you're my Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him, these diamond bees all beautiful. Call them biblical, skating underneath a bridge. Say nothing as it is, make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge, wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10, stay money till the lid, 800, eat it. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, it's straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, but I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Yeah, alright,
oh my unicorn, I need you. Oh, where do I go?
Alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Pride in my rhymes, you can call me Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I can't get fun change, my mom's
Okay, what's next? Ooh, let's do crazy dinner. Oh, what's gonna happen? It's dinner time. Oh, it's cheese bread. Girl, what are you saying? What's that? That's just down properly, just standing on the chair. It is disrespectful. And shoot in the house? It's off. You're gonna get parts in the house. I can't tolerate that. No. You come and shoot. Okay, so you want spaghetti. You're spaghetti. You give them a whole pizza. I'm gonna get a slice. You didn't really eat the pizza. I think she's using her mind to eat the pizza. Okay, you can shoot in our house. So is this girl. So is this one. See, you're eating with her mind. Okay, so all of them look okay. So look, it's even shaped like a heart. It's shaped like a heart in your body. But here, you don't want healthy stuff? No, I recognize what you get. You're just healthy here. Understand? Now, you need to eat something healthy first. Eat something
know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really unstable. Work on your pattern until the day that you finally pop. Listen, it's not just a one. Look at the time, the heart is ready, it's right. I thank God for this pain, special son is foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I got faith.
Crazy, not fun. I will tell you the parents here. I will tell them. Okay, now what? We still haven't done the playground fun, babysitter club, bubble bathtub, and the toy room. So let's go to the toy room. Say what's gonna happen. Heidi and Smee. Who's this for? Oh god, okay, you know how much time I spent to arrange everything in this toy room, and this is what you pay me. How dare you get I'm never gonna pay you for all of you again. I'm gonna be telling your parents, and I will leave there and give you a spanking when I leave this house. This here, why, what did I do to deserve this? Oh my god. These kids are feeling why I don't want children. These people don't want reason why I don't want
I like riches hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no.
There you go.
You scared to pull your hoodie. Man, my like Woody.
This being fun, girl. I'm gonna do this baby next time. I'm pretty sure Space has a girl on that side. Yeah, she got a something. Yay! This is little dollars. 20 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever. You know what, guys? I'm gonna take this film. Oh my gosh, it's the same guy again. You're never gonna make your cake correctly. You already know that. You should probably sue them. Being mad. Sue them. What?
Gorillas, let me check my
Break
boy.
it up. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break it up.
You regret
Stop
my
fighting
boy,
for
cause we
you.
got
So
banana
stop it now. There. Ready for class.
and I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy.
Never mind. I don't know. I still know.
That's the rec, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy, off the top.
Okay, you get Euro symbol. Wait, the first one put the Euro symbol. This is not the Euro symbol. So you're gonna F. Sorry, wait. There we go. There. Sorry. Great. So it goes so far correctly. Yay. 5 cheaters. Cheating. Girl, you do it. Get out. Fountain of welcome. Oh, did you just go through the wall? Okay. Oh, boy, there's someone there. Hey. Oh, there you are, girl. Step outside. Okay. Oh, boy. You think I didn't see you? Step outside. Okay, how are you doing just walking through the wall? 3 cheaters are found. Yay, you can expel them. Okay, new outfit. Look adorable. Okay, I'm gonna watch this. I'm sorry, guys. There, I got my new outfit. I look adorable. And also, that's all that's happening on my today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. We know everyone. Hey, gamers. So please, yeah, and welcome to
when I'm gone, give me pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce the you got no chance of hanging. And took the tag when you flip in the corner. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
Win or go? Hey, exactly what happens. We got put your head back. Ready? Set. Go. Wait, I know real. I know this is how it's supposed to be like.
waist open in my big black jeans. Money, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool.
Twin times mom.
We got another world tour, touching every shore. From Cali to